2 cents review, The Bachelor, Season 18. Let's just say that one more time. The Bachelor, Season 18. If you combine that with The Bachelorette, with their 8 seasons, this is the 26th official season of The Bachelor / Bachelorette. Is that crazy or what? Obviously, this is the greatest, worst show of all time. People hate it, but they keep watching it. It keeps pulling in amazing numbers because we love watching the train wreck of these relationships. It's ridiculous how popular this show is, because I've only watched it 3 times, so I'm admitting that because my girlfriend got me into it because it's so ridiculously funny, and it's like kind of a tragedy in so many regards, but it's also a great comedy, and of course a little bit of a romance, and a little bit of character development and human understanding is actually mixed in within these shows as well. But let's not forget the fact that every single season, every single episode is the same episode season by season. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly who they're casting, who they're bringing in, the 25 women, the 25 men for the Bachelorette. They know exactly what's going to happen to a certain regard. I'm sure they've understood the psychology of human beings and what the dynamics are when basically when you are the Bachelor and you're one of the 25 women and you're sitting there on the first episode with 24 other women, and the dynamics of what your personality would dictates and how you're going to react. They got this thing nailed down to a T. They got everything going for them in the show because every single episode in their whole arc is exactly the same episode, but for some reason we keep watching because the only thing that's different is the setting and the characters. And the characters are always going to give you a little bit different, and that's what keeps you watching. So this is Juan-Pablo's year. Still haven't got a good peg on the guy. He's obviously, it seems from my experience, that these people that they pick for the Bachelor and Bachelorette are intelligent people, but not that intelligent. What I mean by that is that they're probably a little bit above average intelligence to the rest of the people. They have a certain understanding of what they're doing, but they're not like overly deep. They have an ideology in place, and it's usually religion or whatever it is. That's their one kind of focus. That's their one kind of mindset. So their ideologies don't go into different tangents, and therefore they're smart, but they're not that smart. So Juan-Pablo, the single father thing, let's manipulate his younger daughter and put her on TV. I have a big problem with that, but I guess the parents allow them to do that, so I guess it's the parents' obligation. But way to exploit your daughter there, Juan-Pablo. For what? And that's the whole point. So I'm going to watch this show because every Monday night it's so entertaining. That's my first instinct review. I don't really care who wins. It doesn't really matter. I don't have any predictions because I could care less. That's my review. All I want is to see is train wrecks and human emotion developments. That's my review.